Gender role switching. I think you literally feel the need to do susu every time you see me. Hey, what's up, everyone?
Namaste everyone, this is Avanti, and today I'm going to be doing a very requested boyfriend tag with Steven.
This, by the way, I like how you frame that. Like, I'm doing a very requested boyfriend tag, and you're like, and today it's with Steven. You know, it's like I'm in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm in Vietnam right now. I've been here for the past bit and kind of stuck here for COVID. Yeah.
Well, I'm in Bombay, as you know. To start with the first question, there were literally 50, 60, 70 people who asked this. How did we
Wow.
meet? And I know that the story is actually pretty long, so we can actually do that in a separate video properly, but like, what's your version?
Okay. There's like it involves a student club, a donkey show, and my sister. That's the high level. Okay. Some quick details. We first met because I was handing out flyers for a student organization that I was really into, and Avanti was really not into. Because I remember I was like, hey, like she was a freshman. I was an upperclassman, which should have made me
like context.
That's right. Though at the time you didn't know I was a senior. But anyways, I said, hey, you should think about joining this club. And then she said, oh no, I'm busy. And then I said, oh no, you should really consider it. And she's like, oh no. And I'm like, please just sign up, put your email right here. And I had like a laptop, and she's like, no, I'm absolutely not. And then I think this happened to
bullshit.
That's pretty much what happened.
We're gonna tell this story properly, like in another video. We literally met my first week of college, and Steven was standing outside handing flyers. Yeah, so that's how we met.
Yeah, and it was like my 200th week of college, so that was a little bit of the
So the mulaqat was outside the freshman dining hall, though. Correct?
Yes. Well, actually, technically not, because we did in theory meet a few years earlier.
That is true.
Because we were actually already Facebook friends somehow, even though I have no memory of that whatsoever.
We met at my freshman visiting weekend, but like, I think we can count that. I guess that was technically our first meeting. How did you know that he liked you? So that's for me, and I'm gonna also ask you the question.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess like, how did I know? He had to make it very obvious that he did. By the time I found out, we're already on our first date.
That's like ridiculous. Yeah. She's so.
Well, I'll tell you, like, the moment I knew. The moment I knew is when he held my hand in a movie theater, but we were already 6 hours into our first date.
So, like, we literally slow danced, for context, for like 3 hours at like a few weeks previously. And then I literally think Avanti was like, oh my God. It's like, it's amazing how friends can just dance with each other. It's like, I was just like, what a fascinating culture. I'm like, oh. For me, when you liked me, I don't know, actually. I think Avanti is really tricky, and a lot of people will say this, is that like, oh my God, one of Avanti's friends, Vivek, made this hilarious sketch about Avanti once, about like Avanti will be equal. Oh my God, can I say it? It's so funny.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Avanti, yeah, he said this thing to me because I was talking about Avanti. He's like, Avanti has this amazing thing where she'll be equally interested about you if you're an astronaut or if you're like the most boring job. She's like, it's like, oh, you're an astronaut? You went to Mars? Like, oh, tell me more. It's like, oh, you're an accountant? Oh my God, tell me more. It's like the exact same level of enthusiasm, very high. So I think it's very hard actually with Avanti to know if she, like, did she like you like romantically? So I thought you liked me for like a month, like maybe a month to 6 weeks before you realized that I liked you. Like I was like, yeah, I think we like each other, and like things are progressing pretty naturally. And I was like that's my mindset.
I guess we started officially dating, or whatever the heck that means, November 28th, 2016, correct?
Yeah, well, that's a long time ago. That's wild.
Right? How did you know you loved the other person?
Avanti and I had kind of a tough period towards the end of my senior year. And that was also a time when I had this really close mentor of mine, who was like a father figure for me. I talk about him a lot because he's really important to me. And I remember when he passed away, and Avanti was like the first person I talked to about it, and I just wanted to like hang out with her, and she was so kind to me. It was really hard. It was really hard for me. And yeah, that was when I felt really loved. That's to me, that was the extent when I felt loved. I don't know about the, yeah, but yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, well, you were also my first relationship, like proper relationship. And
Right.
I was very freaked out because of that. Because, you know, I don't know, prior to meeting you, I'd been pretty guarded, was not necessarily looking for a relationship or anything. So I think I knew, I knew based on that tough period also how you handled it. And that you kind of stuck by me. For context, we'll also talk about this in a separate video at some point, but like we essentially broke up.
It's a classic Avantiism. I'll talk to you about it later. It's really long. It's a really long story. I can't tell you, but I will foreshadow it. I will foreshadow it. Oh, if you want it, I'll tell you later. Dangerous. Don't believe her.
Secrets. It's fine. But I promise we will. We will talk about it.
Oh my god.
No. But anyway, the way you handled that situation, and also just the way I felt, I just was really overwhelmed, in a good way. You know, when we started dating, and I don't think I'd ever felt that cared for. Okay, there's another question about who said I love you first, which was actually me.
It was you. Yeah, it was you. But I wanted to say it first.
But the question was who actually said it first.
Okay, let's look at the specifics here.
What's one embarrassing thing either of you have done in front of the other?
I mean, I'll just say this because everyone should know it, because it's the plague of my existence now in our long distance relationship, is that the number of times Avanti has gone to the bathroom in front of me on Zoom is like easily in the hundreds, like maybe approaching the thousands. It's like she has like this incredible like Pavlovian reaction to like turning on a Zoom where she's like, oh my god, I really need to pee. And she's like, hey, just hang out a second, and then like she'll be like literally like her head will be poking out. She's like, no, I can talk though. I can talk. No, I'm listening. No, just keep talking. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, you did that. Yeah, it's like, this is literally, it's like every day. So that's something.
Well, when I see you, I feel an urge to do susu for some reason. So I don't know.
I think that's literally true. I think you literally feel the need to do susu every time you see me.
What nickname do you have for each other? Actual nicknames are Oatmeal and Cinnamon in like writing. Our names are saved as that on Messenger.
Yeah.
Like we have shirts which say back. But I guess I call you Babe or Baby.
I call you beautiful often.
I don't know. When I call you Babe, it sounds like, you know, one of those dudes like, yeah, Babe. You know?
No, I think you make it sound like kind of like cool 21st century woman. Like, hey, babe. Like gender role switching.
What's one thing you want to tick off from your bucket list together?
I want us to go to Hawaii together. My family's from Hawaii. And Avanti has been to Hawaii, but she hasn't been with me, and she went, and then she was really sick when she went. So I would love to go to Hawaii together. It'd be really nice.
Too. Yeah, I think that's a good bucket list item. Be an American citizen.
Yes, that I am.
Yes, but so am I.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I'm
actually in it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying I was born in Boston, and Stephen was born in Missouri.
Yeah.
But I moved to Bombay when I was 8, 9, and I've always been back and forth. And you've lived parts of your life in a couple different places, right?
Yeah. Lived across. I mean, I spent most of my childhood in Missouri, but then we lived in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Australia, and I lived in Taiwan at different times. So kind of bouncing at Missouri, Oceania, Pacific, etc.
Like Hawaii, yeah.
Back and forth. Hawaii, yeah, just like the whole
Yeah,
Pacific
yeah.
Ocean is like a big, very, very into the Pacific Ocean. Yeah.
What was your first impression of each other?
Oh my god, annoying because you wouldn't sign up for my club. Super annoying. That or like warm because apparently I hugged you.
No, okay, so my first.
No, not annoying.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, you
Go
can't just be annoying.
What? You wouldn't sign up for my club. What am I gonna say? What do you want? Like, I was ecstatic.
Yeah,
I
but
was
then
like,
why did you want to talk to me after? And why were you interested?
well, yeah, it's true. Well, I'm saying my first reaction, maybe my second reaction was like, oh, she's really nice and fun and cute and beautiful. And, well, I think my first reaction is not wrong, was that you were quite stubborn, and yeah, I mean, and like, that's, I think one of your best traits is like, it's amazing. I met Avanti and I was like, holy shit. She's like, has her shit more together than I do. And I'm a senior and she's a freshman, like beautiful, driven. Yeah. But annoying as well.
Perfect. Honest first impression was like, why is this dude standing here right now?
Right? It's not the best context to meet someone, right? I'm saying, it's like, gotta tell it like it is. It's not positive. It was not negative. I think I was more positive to you than you were to me, for sure.
But okay, you know what? When we started talking, and I think both of us have this way of, talking but bantering a little bit also.
Yeah.
And so we started talking. I had fun talking to you, and I remember you pulling out a notebook and a pencil, which is a habit of yours to date, and I found that very cute.
That I had a notebook and pencil. Pull my notebook right now. I think it's actually great matching. Look at this.
That's cute. You planned this.
That would be amazing if I had so many notebooks I could just match my like shirt colors.
What is the most important thing in a relationship?
Love.
Respect and trust.
Respect. Respect, yeah. Actually, I might take respect.
How much does long distance suck?
It sucks. And you need to be able to appreciate what you have.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. I think you have to be able to give the other person space and have immense trust, but also know that like if it's with the right person, it's worth it. What's the best thing about your partner?
I think her capacity for caring.
So cute. I would say similarly your compassion, for others around you, and the way in which you are very good at gauging how another person is feeling and kind of reacting to that and being open to that experience of the other person. Thank you.
Okay, I love you.
This with me. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.